This is Couples Court with the Cutlers.
This is the case of Phoenix versus Ricks. You all have been together for 5 years, you're living together, and this relationship could have a future, but all of that is in jeopardy right now based on what happens today. Am I right, Miss Phoenix?
You're right.
All right, tell us why you're here today.
I'm here because I have suspicions that my boyfriend is cheating still.
Still.
I'm tired of the lies. I'm tired of the manipulation.
That's not the kind of relationship you expected from him, is it?
No, I expected more.
All right, so Mr. Rick, she's saying she had a high expectation and you are not meeting it. What is going on your end?
Well, Your Honor, I work 8 to 10 hours a day, and I come home to her, and I love her and everything, but just getting tired of accusing me of that I'm cheating on her all the time, and I'm just trying to
But
keep
you
it real.
is.
But you saying you a working man, you out there trying to make this living, and she's accusing you, and you're not doing anything.
Yes, Your Honor.
Wait, she rolling her eyes. Your eyes have done an orbit like this in your head.
Your Honor, I am right. When I say this man is cheating, he's cheating. I can feel his energy. I know when he's cheating.
Okay, describe that to me. You say you feel his energy. What energy are you feeling?
He acts indifferent. He doesn't lay in the bed with me. He lays on the couch. He can't.
What?
He can't look at me.
He's not giving you eye-to-eye
He's not
contact.
giving me eye contact. His body language gives him away.
You're saying that he doesn't want to sleep with you?
Right, only when he wants to.
So when you want to, it's just,
It's no. I think I'm gonna just lay on the couch.
So this is not the relationship that you look forward to with him?
No, not at all. Not at all. I expect for Elijah to be open with me like I'm open with him. Okay, and he's not giving me the same energy that I'm giving him.
And Mr. Ricks, you're saying this is all a misunderstanding. This is just completely in her head.
Yes.
wait a minute, he had to think about it.
think
It's
about it.
all in her. Yeah, that's what I think. That was funny to me.
Okay, Mr. Ricks, I'm gonna give you another chance because I want to make sure that you and I are clear about what you're saying. You're saying this is all a misunderstanding. This is just all in her head, right?
Well, it's true that sometimes I do sleep on the couch, but that's because she pushed me there. That's because sometimes she wants to sleep by herself.
I push him there
That's
because
not what
I
I
want
heard,
the
Mr.
truth.
Ricks. Mr. Ricks, what I heard her say is when she's trying to be amorous, I'm gonna be ladylike.
Okay.
When she's trying to be amorous, you're like, no, that's okay, I'm gonna go on the couch. That ain't her pushing. She's trying to get you in.
Well, but I'm talking about something different, though. I'm talking about these cheating allegations because you're here today because she's accusing you of cheating, and you're saying this is just a misunderstanding. You're not
Cutler.
cheating, and this is all in her head.
Cutler.
Right.
She is saying the reason she thinks he's cheating is because he won't sleep with her. Because he's tired from being with the other woman. Am I right?
You are absolutely
So
right.
that is directly
absolutely
related to
right.
this whole case.
All right, and so do you allow any room, Judge Cutler, for the fact that as soon as he hits the door, who you been with? You've been cheating, haven't you? How is that gonna make him want to sleep in the same bed with her?
That makes some sense, but I gotta tell you what. She's saying, come on to bed with me, and he's saying, that's all right. And that's a problem. That's gonna always be a problem.
Well, if that's what he's being greeted with at the door, I understand it. Now, maybe that's something they can work on. But yeah, if he gets hit with that every time he comes in the door, then yeah, I get it.
All right, I gotta know. How was it like in the beginning, Miss Phoenix?
In the beginning, it was wonderful. It was absolutely wonderful. The energy was there. It was instantaneously, you could feel the energy between he and I. And this was way before he and I even had sex. It was like we was spending time together, we was watching movies, we was cooking. We could just sit in the same room with each other and the energy was there. Now, he has got to be out 7 days a week. I'm talking Monday through Sunday. And he always coming up with some type of lie to get out of the house.
Well, Mr. Rick,
And if
let me
that ain't
ask
the
you
woman
this.
talking.
Mr. Rick?
Okay, look at them eyes. They done went back up
I
and
know.
back. Okay, go
I
ahead.
know. So, Mr. Ricks, this energy that she talks about, did you feel this energy when you all were first together?
Yes, I did. I mean, it's like, you know, we was falling in love and everything, and everything's working out good. But I mean, before we started really hitting it off, it was other ladies in the picture, but she
Still is.
I mean, we wasn't actually going together in love at that time, but you know, she kind of pushed them away and stuff, you know, and got everybody out the pictures.
All right, so wait a minute. We're talking about these things. What was it about him that got your attention and made you say, yeah, I like him?
He's very smart. Elijah's very smart. He works hard. And that's one thing I like about him. He likes to work.
So your thing with him was he was basically what you're describing to me is a good man.
Yes,
Like if somebody asked me, what did you like about Mr. Cutler from the beginning? I would say, see those sleepy eyes?
Right.
Look at that. Go on, show him. Show him what you're working
She
with.
didn't say anything about sleepy eyes.
I know, I'm just saying, I can just list it. Sleepy eyes, you had that cute little smile thing working, and then you were smart. You were smart.
I was about to say, because she said he was a hard-working man, and the first thing you go to is, well, he's got sleepy eyes. I'm hard-working.
Everybody knows you're the hardest working man in the courtroom. We know that, Mr. Cutler. I don't have to tell folk that. I still don't know how they met. She said she saw him and it was chemistry. How did you meet?
Okay, this is how we met. I was going through some rough times in my life.
Okay.
Okay, and I met this woman who was his cousin.
Okay.
And she said she had, an extra room and that I could stay with her. Elijah was already staying with her.
All right.
So then one day I go to a job interview.
All right.
I come home. Now Elijah's normally downstairs. The cousin's normally upstairs.
Okay.
So I come home and it is awful quiet in that house.
No, nobody's there.
Oh, well, at least I thought nobody was there.
Okay.
So I goes upstairs, and I'm hearing all this, I opens the door, and he's the cousin.
Okay.
Oh!
I'm sorry, Your Honor. He's having sex with the cousin. He's all sweaty.
This is his cousin he's having sex with?
Or at least I thought was his cousin. Only to find out that was one of his women.
So you've been living in the house with his woman, not his cousin?
Right. All that time, I thought it was his cousin, only to find out that was one of many of his women.
Hold on. How long were you living with him and his cousin?
Prior to me catching him?
Yeah.
I'd say about a good, 5 months.
For 5 months?
Right. And all that time, when I was out of the house and him and her was there, they were having sex all that time.
You got it now? Okay. Mr. Ricks, she walks in, you and your cousin?
No, Your Honor. Actually,
Really?
Maybe she gave me a hug or something when she's walking. I don't really recall
All right,
it.
you know what?
I don't really recall it.
Your Honor, her was in
when
the
it happened.
air. He had her pinned down and just pounding.
All
And
right.
that's talking. You wasn't talking. You was moaning.
At that moment, the trust was broken. Am I right, Miss Phoenix?
You're absolutely
And so
right.
from then on, she has not been able to trust you.
Mm-hmm.
That is why this is significant. Do you understand that, Mr. Rick?
Oh, yes, Your Honor.
And trust and believe, he's been with multiple women.
What did he do to get you back together?
Well, he told me he wasn't going to do it no more. And, he finally came clean. So I said, okay, I'm going to give him another chance to set in the third. Because, like I said, I was feeling the brother.
So since that time, Mr. Ricks, have you been involved with any other women sexually?
Well, at that time, since then we did break up again. We broke up for like 2 weeks.
Your Honor, he's lying.
All right, why you say he's lying, Miss Phoenix?
Well, since I had when I took him back after I caught him with the cousin.
Uh-huh.
All these other events started to occur. Women started coming up to me. For instance, this one woman came up to me and told me, me and Elijah is married. We've been married for over 30 years. My whole face hit the ground.
Wait.
30 years?
30 years. She said I got the marriage certificate on my wall and everything. She know everything about this man. She said her and Elijah, prior to her calling me, a couple of days before she called me, her and Elijah had sex outside up against a tree.
So you think he's been leading a double life all this time?
Sure is.
Another family, another...
Sure is. Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Ricks, you've been married for 30 years while you're dating Miss Phoenix.
That's a lie. I'm not married. I've never been married my entire life.
Why would some woman tell Miss Phoenix that?
I don't. I mean, if somebody called me, and you know, I don't know. I guess he just chaos. I guess.
Ain't no chaos.
All right,
It's not no chaos.
Okay, let's say you're not married to her. Were you having sex with her against the tree 2 days before?
No, Your Honor, no, Your Honor.
That's
She
what
was.
she
Yes, she
said.
was. That woman ain't gonna
No.
just come out of her mouth and say that.
No, they were just talking. They were just talking.
Well, you know what? Here's the thing. He's talking with all these other folks. She want him to talk to her.
Exactly.
And he ain't talking
He
to her.
ain't
at all.
talking to
And
her.
He ain't talking to her at all.
Exactly. Then we got this other woman who says she been in his life for 8 years, and she is here in his life. This woman is just as sure as he's just as carpet as doggone maroon.
So it's another woman?
It's another woman that will not release him, meaning she will not let him go under any circumstance. This woman don't care.
So let me make sure I got this. We got the cousin, and then we got the wife of 30 years. Now you're talking about another woman?
Another woman that will not let him go. And this woman of 8 years used to go out with his father. His father died. She says she's in love with the dad, and then she fell in love with him. Okay?
I mean, whatever, you know, done in the past, I mean, that's ex. He's talking about years ago.
No, we're not talking about years.
All right,
years.
hold on, Miss Phoenix.
hold on,
It's
Miss
last
Phoenix.
week.
Miss
Miss
Phoenix,
Phoenix, hold on. I think we're there, because I don't need no more. I'm done. So let's just talk about what we got.
What we got?
Whew. Sex with the cousin. I'm already done. Let me go.
It's not just that, it's more.
Woman claims she's been married 30 years, so he's got a whole secret double life out here that you don't know about.
Right.
And this other woman that he's allegedly sleeping with and been with for 8 years, his daddy's girlfriend he's sleeping with.
There's another daddy's
Okay.
girlfriend.
And so all of these women together, all this together, Cully, she's like, I think it's something amiss.
And because of this mess, that's what we do here in this courtroom. We get to the bottom of what's going on, and we get to the truth. And to do that, we've conducted a full and complete investigation. And at this time, the court will call certified polygraph examiner Kendall Scholl to determine, is he cheating? Mr. Scholl, you performed a polygraph examination of Mr. Ricks, is that correct?
I did, Your Honor.
Tell us what you did.
We acknowledged the times when the couple was broken up, and we based the questions solely on the period of time when they were in an actual relationship.
Mr. Ricks, are you ready to hear these results?
Yes, Your Honor.
You sure?
Yes, Your Honor.
Shady.
All right, let's get to it. You asked Mr. Ricks, are you currently legally married to anyone? What was his response to that question?
He said no, Your Honor.
What did the lie detector determine?
The lie detector determined that he was being truthful, Your Honor.
So not married.
Not
Not
married.
married to anyone.
Okay.
Okay, you got a piece of smile working there.
Uh-huh.
It's still a little bit of heat coming from that side of the room, but it ain't as hot as it was.
Right.
All right. You also asked Mr. Ricks, since moving in with Miss Phoenix, have you had sexual intercourse with the woman you initially claimed was your cousin? What was his response?
He said no, Your Honor.
What did the lie detector determine?
The lie detector determined that he was being truthful, Your Honor.
You just as surprised as me. All right. You asked Mr. Ricks, during your relationship with Miss Phoenix, have you had sexual intercourse with a woman who claimed to be married to you for 30 years? What was his response?
He said no, Your Honor.
What did the lie detector determine?
The lie detector determined that he was being deceptive.
So, Mr. Ricks, you weren't married to the woman, but you were having a sexual relationship with her.
Well,
This, yes or no?
Your Honor, like I said, me and her was broke up
You're
for
lying.
2 weeks, and that happened in that length of time.
No, we wasn't. You understood full well what this man said to you.
Well,
Why we
yes,
was
I had-
together. All nothing. Why we was together. If you cheated on me, why we was together. Not why we was apart, why we was together. You know the difference. Look at me and tell me the truth, because I'm done.
Yes, I did cheat on you.
Okay,
Miss
so
Phoenix.
All right.
I'm done. Bye. I'm done. I swear to goodness, I'm done.
You know what, Mr. Ricks? I mean, I don't even know if you're in this courtroom with us. It's like I don't know where you are.
It's just a game.
But
to
you,
him.
exactly.
Just
it's
a game.
just a game.
Yep.
So go play somewhere else.
Exactly.
Ron, escort this gentleman out, because
Yes,
he ain't
Your
here. He ain't here. Just get out. Just get out. All right, Cutler, please talk to Miss Phoenix while I pull it together over here.
Well, Ms. Phoenix, it sounds like you've made your decision, and I think it's a decision that probably everybody is thinking needs to be made.
Right.
So you deserve somebody who wants to be with you. And Ms. Phoenix, I promise you, there are good men out there. Don't just judge everybody by Mr. Ricks. There are good men out there, and you know that.
Yes, I do.
So we have counseling available for you, so talk to our counselor so you can start off on the right foot on your new journey in life.
I will. Thank you.
As we say in this courtroom, don't cheat yourself out of a chance for a good relationship. Court is adjourned.